What's going on, everybody? This is Talk That in Ring with JDK. That's what you're finally.
I know, right?
We've been planning this for a while.
It's been talks, and now we're finally here and finally doing this.
Absolutely. Like, we were supposed to start this last year. Road To
Yeah,
Wrestlemania.
no,
Like,
that's
what do you think
true.
about it?
Yeah, it's like so much.
So much happened. So, you know, if you follow us on our individual social media, you know, crisis and everything. but we finally here. Talk That in Ring with JDK. Now, if y'all don't know, a lot of people's asking what do JDK stands for, and that's just our initials, our names.
Yep.
So J Sam,
D Davina,
K Cat.
and there you got it. Nah, but it's so cool that you know, we got this new platform, and you know, the ones close to us, they know that we love our wrestling. Like we talk about it in our group chat all the fucking time, and we're just like, yo, we might as well just do a podcast and just shoot shit and have some fucking fun. Like,
that's true. Opinions and everything.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all, this is not like them blogs that be online, them fake ass journalists who y'all know when you say like, no funny shit. That's the shit that gets me mad though. It's like it's people, regular Douglas, who have no real sources, and it's like, oh, sources say that. Well, what's
who's
the
these
one?
sources?
What's the most recent one? Oh, most recent one. Last night on Raw, sources said the original plan was for Jey Uso to win the Intercontinental title. No,
it wasn't because it wouldn't line up with the story. You know, like the story is what I feel. He eventually faces his brother at WrestleMania, and I feel like that's what the road is leading to. So that's what they're gonna focus on, you know.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And it's like a lot of people they pass their own fantasy booking as plans, and then when it's proven wrong and it was completely wrong, oh, WWE changed plans. No, they
never.
No, they did not. Well, they'll use their own, like you said, or they'll use their own fantasy or ideas and pass it off as their source.
Exactly.
And no, it came straight out of the horse's mouth. Yours.
So that's not what the show is.
Right.
So it's just our regular DM text thread about wrestling, and we just want to put it out and include all of y'all and stuff. So I hope y'all do enjoy the show. Now, I want to inform everybody, like, when did you guys start watching wrestling? Because I know I started in '98. I've
started like early 2000s, maybe like 2004 was when I really started getting into it and watching it with you.
Okay,
that was when I really like got put onto it and it caught my attention. I've been watching it like roughly 2004.
Yeah, see me, I was years after you guys. I would say probably between 07 and 08. That's when I started.
That's
good. That's not too late. You know,
it wasn't that I was so watching it full on with you. It was just I was just coming for the females. Because I didn't care about the guys.
The girl storylines are always pretty funny.
Got into everything, and now I'm full on.
Davina would that be like, call me when the girls' match is on, and then she would just dip, and I'm like, all right. Do y'all remember the first wrestler y'all saw?
The first wrestler
that you saw, like when you first started watching wrestling.
Edge.
Mine was Stone Cold.
No, actually, you're right. Cause I'm thinking about like when I first started, like in 2004, like Edge was, but like back then, I definitely remember The Rock.
Okay.
I remember The Rock.
Me, I believe it was either Natalya or Beth Phoenix.
Ah.
It was one of those two. I just don't remember which one, but it was definitely one of those two.
One of the blondes.
I thought it was gonna be Seth Rollins.
Come on, y'all making me sweaty here.
She got this fascination with Seth Rollins.
I do.
She loves him.
That's my man.
Miss Carmelo Hayes.
Oh, Carmelo Hayes. Yeah, he's an amazing athlete.
He cute and all.
He cute or whatever.
He cute or whatever.
Oh my god, but guys, like, I can't believe we started the show. Like, it feels real and everything. And Monday Night Raw.
Oh yes, let's get into it.
It's getting juicy.
Night Raw this past Monday was irritating. Like
it was.
It wasn't really.
How do y'all feel about Elimination Chamber first and foremost?
Honestly, I don't know. I'm just like really back and forth with it. Like,
first of all, they only got 4 matches on the
yeah, I was gonna say like
it could have been more matches. It definitely could have been more matches.
I am looking forward to the girls' Elimination Chamber. The guys' Elimination Chamber. I would love to see Randy Orton win it, but I don't think he will.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. But
you know what? I like that it's so unpredictable this time around.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm happy.
like it could really go any way for any one of them.
No, for sure. I mean, like I have no inkling on who could face Seth Rollins at WrestleMania, because let's all be honest, we knew it was going to be CM Punk before he got injured.
Yeah. Right, that's true. Yeah, it was CM Punk.
It would have been a dope match, but now it's like unpredictable. So
yeah, and it's not even like he's, as they're building up the Elimination Chamber for the winner to face him, it's like he's so busy in the Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns thing, so it's kind of like I want to see like when are the C's gonna start planning. But obviously after Elimination Chamber, but even prior to that, like there was no inkling. Like you see with the girls going into it, everybody's already like fired up to see Becky and Rhea. Like Rhea had unfinished business with a couple of them, so it could storyline wise it makes sense. It could go to like 2-3 different women that's in the match, but the men's is kind of like there was really no prior interaction that I could remember. Like I don't think so.
Right.
Between Seth and any other guys,
right.
Going into
that's what
that.
I'm thinking, and it's like I have no idea who's gonna walk out. I'm trying to piece together, because usually by now you
have
get the
some
gist
idea
of
who is gonna be
of the WrestleMania match card, but
right.
I have no fuck. I don't know what they want to do with Randy. I don't know what they're going to do with AJ Styles.
Yeah, AJ Styles didn't even make it into the chamber, so
shit, that's right.
he didn't make it into the chamber. So now I'm really like, wow, like what's going on? Is AJ like on his way out? Like, now you know what I'm saying? Like remember before he made it to the finals to crown the new world heavyweight champion, it was down to him and Seth. Remember when they first brought in the second title?
Yeah.
So it's like so it's like
wait, who else was in the chamber? Can you look that up? I know that's horrible, right? Because I drew a blank. I could have sworn AJ was in it. And I'm
no,
like,
he's
you
not.
Said
No, you got Logan Paul.
Okay.
Kevin Owens, LA Knight,
Drew
Bobby
McIntyre.
Lashley.
All right, Bobby Lashley. I like Bobby Lashley. He just been coasting by.
I do feel like for this Elimination Chamber, I feel like in a way it's gonna go a little more towards Drew.
Yep, that's what.
Because he's been the one week after week coming out, calling everybody out, confrontations. He needs to be on top. He needs this.
And I would hate for all that to be for nothing, and he don't get no no payoff at the end.
Yeah, now that you read it back, thank you, D.
Of course, Jay.
Because I'm about to be like, I think AJ Styles go with it. He's not even in this shit.
No, but definitely, I feel like when I see all the contestants, I feel like if anybody made sense out of that random bunch of people, Drew McIntyre does make the most sense.
Yeah, I would say so. That would be the bigger match, I feel.
Yeah, and I honestly do feel like Seth, realistically speaking, I feel like he needs a break. So I feel like this will be he needs a break. His body, he's going through these injuries and stuff like that, and
he do definitely need a break. So
he needs a break. And Drew just seems like the only one that makes sense out of everybody in that match.
Like if I was booking it, I would go with Drew, because that would be like a much better
WrestleMania caliber. Yeah.
And it's C's playing it already, so it kind of makes sense. But I think we all know Rhea's beating Nia Jax.
Yeah, that's been a given. I understand. I understand the fact that Becky is such like a blockbuster name. I just really don't feel like she should win the Elimination Chamber for the match. I personally feel like she doesn't need it. I feel like with her, it's a pride thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like there's actual stories planted in other people, and Raquel could get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wouldn't be bad if Raquel got it either, because it's like her and Rhea have history. Liv, I would have loved it for Liv, but Liv's name is not WrestleMania caliber enough for that to be, but I do feel like Raquel would have been fine. I feel like the build up for that would have been great.
Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious that it's going to be Becky Lynch versus Rhea Ripley. But I feel like before Jade Cargill came, I feel like it could have very much been Bianca Belair versus Rhea Ripley.
That
really would have been
a dope match. But I think it's going to be Becky. What they should do is put Bianca and Jade Cargill 1-on-1.
Yes.
Non-title. I think that would
be epic.
That would be epic.
That's a blockbuster match, honestly speaking. How y'all think of Rhea Ripley's title reign so far?
I feel like it could have been better. I feel like I don't feel like she's had any memorable contenders. I feel like I'm pretty sure she had a couple of contenders, but the last one I was like excited to see was her versus Zelina. Right. And that was, the build up to that was like, I believe she also defended against Natalya. I think it was once or twice.
Absolutely.
It was Natty.
It was definitely. But her title one, she's been so wrapped up in the Judgment Day stuff and what the guys got going on that her run haven't been so on the female side.
Right.
Defending as much and getting involved in such,
I forgot all about
I feel like they haven't gave her any believable contenders. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. Like, I feel like Becky is the only one who's like believable.
Yeah, she been dumb. She been beating up it. If you watch my language, but she been beating up men. Right. Washing the men, like scoop slamming men. So it's like, so we supposed to believe Zelina Vega was going to be Ripley.
Right. But the storyline was cute. It was cute. Yeah, the storyline was cute. So it was like, all right, Yeah, Zelina had her moment. She didn't have to win to get that moment. Well, she got her moment.
The Natty match, that was Natalya's best match I've ever seen.
Yes, I seen that match. That really was.
It was her best showing. Now, but also on the match card, they got the undisputed tag team champions.
Yes.
Finn Balor and
Damian Priest.
Senior Money in the Bank.
Who the fuck is Senior?
I can't. Not with the Senior.
Money in the Bank.
Damian Priest.
Which I wonder where you gonna cast that shit in. But
right? That's what I'm saying.
Maybe at WrestleMania, you never know.
He can't do a Seth Rollins. Like, I'm sorry. Anybody can.
It'll be the heist. It'll be a new heist.
Can't do a Seth Rollins on Seth Rollins, baby.
Listen.
Look. One thing about them tables is history can repeat. Somebody. Them motherfuckers go turn. All right.
Nah, but we got the Judgment Day, and they're going against Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate.
Okay.
My predictions are that the Judgment Day will win, but I would love for Pete Dunne to win but I feel like the Judgment Day needs those titles.
You know what I want? I want them to split them their titles up.
Right, no, I was thinking that it's too many tag teams for them to keep them together.
Just like they already slicing the opportunities.
It's annoying when they unify shit. Like, leave it alone. And change the name SmackDown Tag Team Championships and Raw Tag Team Championships.
Mm-hmm. Come up with something else. Come on, WWE.
All right, so I guess we went through the Elimination Chamber match card.
Yes.
So who you got? You got the Judgment Day for the...
Yes.
I got Judgment Day.
I got Judgment Day because I do not want Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate to be tag team champions. Ew.
Oh my God.
Nia Jax and Rhea Ripley. We think
Rhea is definitely going to win that one.
The men's No More Contender World Heavyweight Championship.
I'm going for Drew.
Elimination Chamber match.
Drew Mac.
Drew Mac and
I'm going for Drew and his skirts.
I'm going for Drew Mac.
And
the women.
I would have loved for Liv, even though it's really not going to go that way.
I'm really going for Raquel.
I'm not.
But no, actually, I'm really going for Bianca Belair. But I know that it's not going to go that way.
It's difficult when you go for somebody versus who you
know is going to win.
Yeah.
I know Becky going to win.
Yeah, I know for sure. I know for sure Naomi isn't going to win.
We'll be surprised if somebody else wins it.
I know Naomi isn't going to win, and neither is Tiffany.
That's another thing. Like, Naomi, you came back. I'm happy for you, but it's looking like it's the same. It's going to be the same.
Yeah.
Like,